Oh, that's crooked. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be something very exciting. I am going to be demoing the Beachwavever, I'm sorry, the box, I ripped it out with absolutely no regard. Fully forgetting that I was going to show this on camera, but today we're going to be demoing and trying the Beachwavever curling iron. Well, I've used this once before, but I feel like I do not prep my hair well enough, and I wanted to give it at least one trial run before I sat down and do this video. Disclaimer, I am not a hair expert, and I think that's the reason why I bought this product in the first place, was because I am not great at curling my hair. I have tried so many different kinds of tools, but this one is one that I have seen kind of floating around TikTok, and I know I've heard about it before, but I feel like after watching countless TikTok videos and tutorials, I was like, that looks so easy. Reading so many great reviews, I was like, okay, this is foolproof. Like, it literally does the work for you itself, and I know to some people are like, well, just literally do the same thing with your hand, but I'm like, there's something about it where I can't do that and have it be the same thing. So that is why we are here today to do this video and this demo. So I am just going to be trying out this product on camera, showing you guys, and I thought it would be a fun little video because it is a cool product. So if you guys want to see me try this out, wish me luck. Don't forget to please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you know when I post, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get on into it. You know what? People usually like clip up half of their hair to do, you know, this, and I have done that before, but I have found that to be even more confusing than just doing my hair all at once. That way when my hair's down all at once, I know what part I'm curling and what part like I'm not at that moment. So for me, it's a lot easier to just kind of do it all willy-nilly like this. So I am just going to read this off to you, and again, I'm sorry, this is kind of like meh. Basically, this is a self-rotating curling iron. You can get classic waves to fine curls, old Hollywood waves, great for short to long hair, fine to thick hair, and this is a 1-inch barrel. They have a bunch of different kinds of Beachwavers. This is the S1. They also have an S1.25, S.75, depending on what kind of barrel you want. I like a 1.25 for a nice kind of blown out like everyday wave. Like that's actually the curling iron I will use more often than not. But for tight curls, for some reason, I just cannot make it work with a regular 1-inch curling iron. So I was like, let me just get this model for that, because I feel like I need help specifically for like curlier hair as opposed to wavy, bigger hair, if that makes sense. It's got a safety cap, 1-inch barrel diameter, safety strand, 5.5-inch ceramic barrel. So you've got a speed switch so you can control how fast and slow your rotation is right here. Oh, interesting. So it says fast or slow. To be honest, I feel like I've had it on fast, and maybe that's why they're like, for a beginner, start with slow. So we're gonna do it slow today, including 30-minute automatic shut off, home button resets, clamp to start each curl. Okay, dual rotation, rotates left or right to create multiple styles. You can adjust the temperature to 90 degrees to 410 degrees. And then they have basically a step-by-step guide right here. This S1 is actually a little bit more expensive than I think some of their other models because it is dual voltage, so it's travel friendly, which is awesome. Okay, so I feel like this is pretty self-explanatory, and again, please guys, I am by no means an expert. Literally, I bought this because I do not know how to curl my hair like the right way, or I've always struggled curling my own hair, so we'll see if this can help me. But first things first, I made a little pit stop at Sephora. If you guys follow me on Instagram, by the time you see this video, I will have already posted a little mini haul. You guys know that sometimes if I go out and I buy a few random miscellaneous things, I would like to share that with you over on my Instagram story. So please go feel free to check that out on my hauls highlight. It's like, you know, the highlight that says hauls on it. So I went to Sephora because I realized I didn't have like a proper heat protectant. So I picked up the Amika, the Shield Anti-Humidity Spray, which is really just like a heat protectant. And I read so many reviews on so many different ones, and this is the one that I landed on. I mean, I read ones on The Way, Moroccan Oil, Dry Bar. So let me know your favorite heat protectant in the comments below. But I wanted one that was basically like an aerosol because I feel like I just need to be able to evenly distribute this throughout my hair. So shake, then spray on damp hair, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna take this. Oh, okay. Just doing nice. Okay. My hair is clean, by the way. I washed it last night. So yeah. And then I also have a little bit of Wella Volume Boost foam. that I applied to my damp hair, which is why my hair has a little bit more body and volume at the top, which I really enjoy. So yeah, okay, so heat protectant is in. So now we're just going to try out this bad boy. Okay, so power button here to turn it on. I think the default setting is 350, which I'm going to leave it at that. So as this is heating up, you can already see it's hot. It has that nice LED screen. You can of course increase or decrease the temperature. Again, I changed this to slow instead of fast because I am a beginner. Okay, so we're just gonna go for standard waves today. So I'm just gonna take a little chunk of my hair like this. You know what, I should probably do the top part like this first. And it says secure by ends of the hair. So the clamp you can see is smaller like this. So I'm just going to put it at the bottom like this, hold it vertically, and then I'm gonna curl it away from my face. You can control with each button how much. I'm leaving a little bit of the ends out, holding it for a couple seconds. And then I'm just going to pull it out of my hair like that. Okay, so I obviously love this curl. I don't love the little clamp mark at the end. That is something that is a little bit not fun. So let me see if I can fix that. That is the problem with the clamp. So make sure that when you're curling your hair, you don't hold it there too long, because then you have like that weird crinkly piece. Ugh, I don't like that. That's not the curling iron's fault. It's my fault for keeping it there. Hopefully I can just kind of like straighten it out. Anyway, moving on, let's not get too bogged down in that. But I really like this curl. So basically what I do when I curl my hair is I kind of let it sit like that. I don't separate it to the very end because I kind of want it to cool down a bit. And then it says there's a home button to reset the clamp to start each curl. Okay, so I guess that's something different that I'm doing this time as opposed to last time. So you guys can see there's different arrows here. So this one I curled away from my face, and I know they say that you should kind of try alternating, so we shall see a little bit. So this one I'm curling, well no, this one's still changing direction. Sorry, this one I'm gonna curl towards my face. I'm just going to hold it there. It is actually pretty satisfying once you really get the hang of it. So I'm just going to gently kind of release that. Oh my God, wait, this one's so good. I love that. See, you can see the end is much better on this because I knew what I was doing compared to this hot mess over here. Expectations, reality. What you see online, what you actually get. Should we do one more together so I don't bore you? Because I know this is like kind of like, why are you showing me all of this, Ashley? I don't know. Let's do one more together and then I will finish up this side and then we can do one on this side. So again, I'm gonna press the home button to reset it to the center position. And then we're going to curl away from the face. Actually, no, this is towards again, but fuck it, whatever, who cares? My ears are quite large, so I have to be sure to not touch it. Who has burned their ear or shoulder with a curling iron before? Me. You're lying if you say that you haven't. Okay. Wow, okay, I like it. Let's actually try doing the fast version now so we can see, now that we're a little bit more comfy with it. And for the sake of the demo, okay, this is an upper section, so I'm just going to, see, there's too much hair. I do too much hair. That's why I don't yield the results that I want. Again, take 4, take 3, I need to learn. Let's do half of that chunk. And this better give me the results I want. Okay, home, and we're on the fast setting now. So I'm gonna take this, and I'm going to curl this into my head. It's only a little bit faster. Not actually too mad at that. When I take it out, I don't release the clamp until the very end. I like kind of pull the curling iron loosely down first to kind of just let the hair naturally release itself from it. Okay, so that was the fast setting. I actually think I prefer the slow for obvious reasons. I feel like I have more control, but it's really not that big of a difference. So I'm going to go ahead, finish up this side of the face, and then we'll do probably the front pieces of this, and we'll regroup. Okay, I am back, and I am just going to finish up this part with you guys. Make sure that when you are doing your hair, that you kind of evenly move. I know the wand moves itself with the button. As it's moving up the barrel, like make sure that your hair is evenly distributed around the barrel. So what I mean by that is I will show you like this. So I'm making sure that each section of my hair that I'm curling is wrapped around the barrel and it's not layering on top of each other. So that way the heat can reach everything, if that makes sense. So voila. Some strands are easier than others depending on, you know, the back of my head and whatnot. I'm just doing like little sections of my hair, alternating. What I like is that it's super customizable. You don't have to go all the way to your scalp if you don't want to. You know, you can really just do whatever you like, depending on what kind of wave. See, that end isn't my favorite. So there is a little bit of a learning curve still, at least for me. And sometimes what I like to do is I like to kind of like pulsate opening the clamp a little bit just to like open up the wave a little bit more if I think it's a little bit too tight. Oops, I keep forgetting to press the home reset button. I need to do better at that. I literally say I need to remember to press the home reset button as I forget to. Oof, I do not like these ends. Okay. Last piece, here we go. Oops, home reset button. There we go. And then at the end, then we're just going to vertically. All right, y'all, there we have it. I like that you have to hold the power button to turn it off. And there we have it. I already kind of loosened this side because I don't want like a super tight look. But man, that heat protectant really does make a lot of a difference because I don't feel like I'm as frizzy. And then you can of course add texturizing spray. I kind of just want to see how it wears. I know it looks really tightly coiled right now because I want to kind of let it cool, but overall I think this is a great hit. Honestly, it is very intuitive, very easy, and yes, there is still a little bit of a learning curve even though this does the work for you. You just have to remember to, you know, not let the clamp stay on your ends too long, otherwise you get like a crinkly kind of situation. Remember to press the home reset button so you get that full curl every time. And if you're a beginner like me, use the slow function, but I love that you can kind of customize how much hair, and well actually I wouldn't say how much hair because the way that you can tell if you're using too much hair is that if your hair gets too much around the clamp and like it's layering on top of each other, it's probably too much because you're not allowing the heat to kind of get to it too much. But yeah, I think this is great overall. Trust me y'all, like I know you're thinking like this is so like beginner, but for those of you who want like a nice kind of curl to hair, like you can see this is like the nice waves like brushed out. This is like it tightly curled, and I'm just going to take my fingers and lightly kind of judge it a little bit. My hair, even though it's very straight, I have straight, fine, thick hair, it actually does hold a curl pretty well, surprisingly. So I'm just gonna take my wet comb and just comb through this. Wow, okay, what do we think? I'm gonna turn around so you guys can see the full meal deal. I'm just gonna brush out a little bit. Now, obviously, this was my second time using this, and I literally just learned a couple of things that I should have done the first time. So bear in mind, this is not the best that I feel like I can get it. I definitely feel like there's room for improvement for me, but just for the sake of demoing, like, what do we think? This is the back. The right side of my hair looks a little bit less curly because it's been out a little bit more. I think this is a super handy product. Like, I bought this on sale, but I've been wanting it for a while. If you guys want nice kind of like waves, I think this is such a great tool. So yeah, I 100% recommend this. I think it's so fun to actually just like curl your hair. If you are a curling hair novice, I think this can give you the results that you want, and it's a very innovative tool. Again, they have different sizes. This video is not sponsored, by the way, like at all, of course, but I just really wanted to try it out and I thought I'd make a cool video. So yeah, that's it, you guys. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you have the beach waver. Let me know what products you like, and of course, like, you can finish off with a texturizing spray or a shine mist or, you know, whatever, but or like a hair gel. And make sure you always use heat protectant. Yeah, it's a learning curve, and I'm excited to just keep trying this and keep learning. That's a goal of mine this year, to like really learn how to curl my hair. Well, actually, it wasn't a goal until just now. sound when I said it. But yeah, that's it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did. And yeah, that's it. Hopefully I will see you in my next one. Mwah. Bye. Thanks for watching.